So I always cross your college and I keep seeing you kids from my car. Great bunch of people you are. I think one of the best festivals in the city for sure. Kshitij. My agent's name is Kshitij in Mumbai, so I think I have a very deep personal connect with Kshitij.
That's my favorite spot, and that one sandwich there and one vada pav there.
And the dosa, you forgot the dosa.
Oh yeah.
The pav bhaji dosa.
So yeah, we've been here before once, I think a few years ago for one of the festivals. Happy to be here with you guys with all the young energy.
Okay, how many people here know what ISD means? Or STD means?
What STD?
Okay, there you go. That's a good place to start.
This series is set before you guys were born, looks like, right? When there were phone booths and stuff. But this is we've done The Family Man before, we've done Farzi before, but this is our most fun series that we've done. We're all excited. It's a series about really nothing, but it's hilarious, and we put all our heart in it, and I think it's got crazy humor and great actors like Rajkummar Rao and Dulkar and Adarsh Gaurav, Gulshan Devaya, Satish Ji's last project. Yeah, I mean it's something we put together during the lockdown, and it's finally coming out. Glad to, looking forward for everyone to watch it.
There's a story about high school students, and it's kind of reminiscent of when we went to high school in a small town, and of course we never had an auditorium. Like, forget about an auditorium this size, I don't even think there was an auditorium in those schools, and it's good to see that you guys have a lot more, lot more access to a lot of the things that we never had growing up in a small town. So it's always heartening to see that. Glad to be here.
Well, Guns and Gulaabs is a crazy, wacko show about some really weird, cracked up people. And as Raj sir said, it's a show about nothing, where everything is happening. You can't even imagine the bizarreness of this show because and it's so funny. It's so funny. As an actor, doing it was a lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure when you guys would watch it, you'll also have a lot of fun because it's so unique. Like, we all watch, I've got different series on different OTT platforms. Sometimes it's drama, it's thriller, it's gangster, but this is a combination of everything, with of course comedy being the base of it. So I think this is something which everybody would cherish and would love to binge watch it on 18th of August. I think for me the baseline was that Tipu जो है वो आग नहीं कहर है. I think he's actually कहर. मतलब the things that he does in the show, and he's so unpredictable. Like, in one moment he would be loving you, the next moment he would want to kill you. He's so weird, he's so bizarre that way, but that's where the comedy comes from. So that way I think I really enjoyed playing this part. There are the gangsters following him and there's no petrol left in the bike, then how they are just pushing the bike, which we all have done, growing up in small town. But I think these things make it so relatable and still so funny. I still remember for the first time about Sri, when I met Raj sir and DK sir, they came home and they told me about this one-line idea. There's this Chudail, and she abducts men naked. I know it's so bizarre, but so funny. But I think that's what they're known for. They're known for things which are so out of the box and so unconventional.
One of the greatest people as far as Indian, I would say history is concerned, for me would be Sachin Tendulkar. But I think making a movie on Sachin Tendulkar would be making a movie with all positives and all pluses, and there's no drama and no negative. So I'll have to find somebody more flawed than him. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas on who would be a great subject.
Yeah, sure. Of course, there's a lot happened in my life from where I came to where I am and where will I go. There's a lot of drama. Definitely, there are a lot of ups and downs. So I think it would turn out to be a very interesting story. But of course, I don't know. I'm not a casting director, so whoever they think would be the right fit. But there's a lot of time. I don't think so anybody should make any biopic on me right now. I'm very happy working right now. I don't want to be retired.
No, we were engineers in our past lives. We were very good students, in fact. We did BTech and Masters in Engineering, and DK was like topper in his entire, district, town, city, state, something. No, we were engineers. We studied well, did our parents proud, went to America, got great jobs, and then left
There's
everything.
the second innings. There's a second innings in life.
Yeah, and left everything and came here with pretty much our savings and put that into a film. Made our first film with our money, and kind of made our own path, I guess. So because we realized that if you don't wait for an opportunity, but you just create one.
No, actually growing up I always wanted to act in movies, and I think I was very fortunate that I got this clarity when I was in class 8th, 9th, that this is something I want to do. And of course I worked really hard for it. I started by doing stage, in school, and then college, theatre, then theatre, professional theatre in Delhi, then film school, FTI, Pune, because I wanted to learn as much as possible. I didn't want to just come to the city because my peers tell me कि तू अच्छा लगता है और मिमिक्री भी अच्छी करता है, जाके acting कर ले. That's not what acting is for me. I think it's way more meditative. But yeah, the clarity was very much there that this is something I would want to do always, forever. And there was never a plan B. So मेरे life में that confusion was never there. Arts लेके engineer ले, जो भी मिल रहा है दे दो.
Any
Otherwise,
particular,
also.
yeah, any project.
Any project.
Yeah.
Oh, so many have been so special. Like the way we made Stree, I think was a lot of fun. Badhai Do, Monica, my darling. So I've been very fortunate that I got a chance to work with some really cool filmmakers, because it's a director's medium. Eventually you're as good as your director. So I make a conscious effort that I choose the right maker. I work with them because you also grow as an actor. So I think Stree, Badhai Do have been, and Monica and now Gulaabs have been, I would say, four of my most fun joyful experiences.
That's great, and I watched your trial.
Not weird or bizarre. I get so much of love from fans, and I don't really want to call them fans. I think they are just my extended family members, because I get so much of love, like how your family loves you. Once it happened, I was, I think, at City Mall, and me and Patro Dekha, both of us were there, and then one girl came running and she hugged me, and then she kept hugging me, and then she kept hugging me, and she was not leaving. And after 2-3 minutes, we really had to tell her, and then she kept saying, I really love you, you're so good, I really love you. But yeah, that was sweet also, of course. Nobody's black or white, but you try and put the good side of you out always, because that's who you are in life. But as you said, if there are circumstances where the devil has to come out, then the devil will come out. Yeah, I think it's, thank you so much first of all. Yeah, there have been a couple of them where I thought, while reading it, it's very scary, I don't know how would I do it. But that's where fun is, when something you feel scared of, you have to go ahead and do it. Only then you can conquer the fear. So I think Omerta, Pose, Trapped, I've done a film called Shri, which is a biopic on a visually impaired boy. That one. So they have been Shahid, there have been some of those really tough ones. But it's fun doing that. यहाँ तो mute हो गया है, पर show में देख सकते हैं. He's also a chef. He makes अंडों का आमलेट. Yeah. ऑमलेट तो अंडों का ही बनता है ना, तो वो भी लोगों के अंडों का ऑमलेट बनाता है.
Working we were engineers once upon a time, and so we used to have a screensaver that looks like the program is working on its own. And then you take off, watch a film and come back and nobody will know.